Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Here, give that to me.
But
I can carry it.
I hope you had a good trip, sir. My name is Alfred, but everyone here calls me Sergeant.
Glad to know you, Sergeant.
Oh, yes. Hello, Sergeant.
Good morning, Sergeant.
Hello, girls.
Well, I wonder who he is.
He's very good looking.
Louisa, Natalie.
We're coming.
Here we are.
Who's singing?
The school children, sir. Here you can see.
Ding dong dum, ding dong dum, Domatino campanaro, Domatino campanaro, Saliatone.
Who's that? Victor. He takes care of the gardens over at the villa. He's like a beast. Every once in a while, he cuts himself while he's chopping wood, and the schoolmaster has to sew him up. They put him in the madhouse twice, but he always comes back here. He's never harmed anyone, but...
Hey, easy there. Steady.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Good day, sir.
Good morning.
Wasn't very good weather for traveling, sir.
Especially coming by boat. I'm afraid I'll never get used to this climate.
Welcome, Marigi. I'm happy to see you.
Thank you, Count.
This way. However, I'm a little disappointed.
Why, sir?
Well, you crossed the lake and nothing happened to you.
What should have happened to me?
I'm afraid the evil side of me was hoping to see the legend of the lake confirmed by your having some lovely little mishap.
After which, my guess is your best side would have been sorry.
Exactly. Please sit down. Over there. Would you like something to drink? A cognac? A liqueur? Or a centerbe, distilled in a mountain convent? It'll warm you up nicely.
A centerbe, if you please.
I think we shall understand each other quite well.
I hope so.
To your arrival.
To your health.
Cigar?
No, I don't smoke.
Please. As you know, because of the extraordinary dryness this year, the level of the lake was lowered tremendously, and after 2 centuries, the reminder of a tragedy we had almost forgotten about has reappeared once again.
You're referring to the statue?
Yes, to the statue. But you've nothing to worry about. You're an outsider. However, if the statue requires victims, if she puts a curse on us...
It will fall on the head of someone who lives here, right? And the legend of this tragedy will be confirmed.
Remember, you'll be living here.
I will indeed. I know you're an admirer and student of Machiavelli, and it amuses you to go on like this. So I should be careful. If you had told me of this when you commissioned me for the restoration...
You would never have accepted.
You're wrong. Without legends, art would never hold up or be remembered through the centuries.
At any rate, I prefer concrete things. If my niece and pupil Harriet hadn't wanted it this way... By the way, she's arriving in about a week. Well, the statue would still be at the bottom of the lake and you wouldn't be here.
I greatly appreciate legends, but I really don't believe in curses. When can I begin work?
Tomorrow, if you like. The butler's at your disposal if you need something. Is there anything in particular you want?
No, thank you.
I'll have a bottle of my centerbe sent up to your room. A glass before you go to bed, and you'll sleep marvelously. Come in.
Sir, something unfortunate has occurred.
What's happened, William?
The boatmen who accompanied Mr. Marigi have had a misfortune, a serious accident. They went to the village to have a drink. Then they returned to their boat and started across the lake. After a few moments, it's not quite clear how, sir, the boat overturned. They were good boatmen. It should never have happened. They tried to swim, but they couldn't. They called for help. Charles, Victor, and Richard, all of them came. They got to the lake, but it was too late. They saw them drown.
Drown?
They were the 2 boatmen who salvaged the statue from the lake. My dear, she can't possibly stay in college for the rest of her life. She is the mistress here. Therefore, it's only logical she returns here.
But Harriet can't do anything without you. She's much too young and naive. I should be in charge here, and you would never permit that.
What's the matter with you?
It's the sculptor.
What's the difference? Can't we do as we please? You're a widow, I'm a bachelor. We're not breaking any rules even at this hour.
No one should see us together. You know Harriet's arriving. I don't want her to know about us.
Oh, don't be silly. You're just very nervous.
Is Harriet beautiful?
She is. Beautiful and rich, and all of this is hers. She's very fond of me. I've been a father to her since she was a little girl. Without me, what would she have done?
Without me, what would you have done?
I'll give you a choice. Throw those drawings on the fire or get out of here.
May I ask you why?
Don't ask me any questions. Just do as you're told.
But I've already made my choice. I'm going to stay here and continue drawing.
I should have expected that. A real gentleman from the villa. A sculptor. We've had enough of the evil eye around here. First the statue, then 2 men from our village drowned. Now you come here and put our faces in your drawings. You'll bring us only trouble and bad luck.
Do you need any help, sir?
No, thanks. Just got into a little fight.
It looks like you won, though. Who was it?
The big man with a fist of iron.
Ah, Leonese. I know him. He's a good man.
I'd hate to meet one of the bad ones.
There are really no bad ones. Charles has a wife and 5 children.
What does he have against me?
You must understand. 2 boatmen were drowned.
So you believe in the evil eye, too?
No. They're uneducated people, superstitious. They're afraid of the statue which was pulled out of the lake, and since you're going to restore it, they blame you for all their troubles.
Tell me about the legend.
I don't know it. I'm new here, and the people are suspicious of teachers. They'll learn only from their children.
I'm Robert Marigi.
Dario Morelli. Good evening, Rita.
Good night. I'm going now.
Goodbye. Hello, darling.
You were waiting here just to see me.
Yes.
Come. I love you so much. I don't ever want us to be separated, my love.
The Count has left a message for you, Mr. Merigi. He has gone into the city to meet Harriet. She's arriving today, earlier than we expected, from England.
Excuse me.
What is it, sir?
You're from these parts, aren't you?
Yes, sir. My family has always been in the service of the Counts of Monte Bruno. Oh, it must be over 2 centuries.
Then you must know the legend of the statue.
We have been ordered to answer simply yes or no. The Count can tell you everything.
Naturally.
Home at last, dear.
Welcome home, miss.
Thank you.
Good day, sir.
You can see that the gardener has kept everything in perfect condition. Remember how you used to play out here when you were a little girl, and how you wanted everything to remain just as it was until you'd become mistress here? Come, Harriet. Harriet de Montebruno, your new mistress. She will give you orders from now on. William, the butler. Vittorio, he's the gardener. Rosa, the cook. This is Rita, your personal maid. This is Sergeant, an old soldier. He's caretaker and general handyman. This is Illa, your governess. You must remember her.
You were only 5 when you left Italy, Miss Harriet. You were a beautiful baby. Now you're even more beautiful.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll all get along very well together. Come, Rita.
What are you doing?
I'm working, young lady.
My name's Barbara. What's yours?
Robert. Where did you come from, little one?
From the village. The sergeant knew I was coming here, but he didn't tell me not to.
The sergeant is a good man. After all, you're not doing anything wrong.
But you are.
Me?
Yes, you are. You're repairing the statue, and my father says that's bad.
What's bad? The statue? I don't think so.
My father says the statue's put a curse on the village.
What kind of a curse?
Papa didn't say, but I do know that it's bewitched.
And you're not afraid?
No, everyone else here is afraid, but I like witches and ghosts.
You're a very nice girl, Barbara. Who is your father?
Carlo Leonese, he's the biggest man in this village. Do you know him?
I do. I certainly do.
Well, I better go now.
Well, Barbara, when you pass by here again, stop in and see me.
Very well, and if you get bewitched, will you promise to tell me?
Of course I will.
I hope you realize, Merigi, that you've been standing there without breathing. Harriet de Montebruno, Robert Merigi, sculptor. Please. They're identical, aren't they, Merigi? Harriet and the statue? Like 2 drops of water.
It's incredible.
Naturally, there's an explanation for this. You should know, Merici, that about 200 years ago, an ancestor of Harriet's, Maddalena di Montebruno, wanted her face and body to be remembered for eternity. So she posed for a sculptor who was in vogue at the time. It's easy to see that Harriet has inherited the fascination and beauty of her ancestor. Maddalena had a distant cousin, Belinda, who lived here with her, and she was very...
Please, Uncle. It's a tragic story. And it's my first dinner here after so many years.
As you wish, dear.
Since meeting your niece, I must confess I've lost all curiosity about things of the past.
Naturally. Thank you.
However, Miss Harriet, please forgive me. But if you'd be so kind, since you resemble the statue so much, I would like you to pose for me as the face of the statue is damaged. I wouldn't need you too often.
Am I really indispensable?
Not indispensable, no. But it's necessary if you want the work to be perfect.
Oh, very well.
Marvelous. Just as it was 200 years ago. The beautiful girl, the young sculptor, and the statue.
What's that?
Are you afraid of lightning?
Yes. Ever since I was a little girl. I know it's ridiculous, isn't it?
We'd better go. The light isn't good anymore.
Really? But we can't go out in weather like this.
Well, then I suppose we must find something to talk about.
I'll save you the trouble by answering all the questions that you were about to ask me. I'm an orphan. I was educated in London for 15 years. And I returned to collect the benefits from my father's will. Will that do?
For the moment, yes. But there is something I would like to ask.
Then please do.
This evening, you refused to listen to the story of the statue. Why then did you request your guardian to hire me to restore it?
I didn't ask him. It was he who suggested it.
I see. Well, if it should interest you, I'm a restorer of paintings. Statues, mosaics. In short, an artist. That's why I'm here. I'm alone. That is, I have no wife, and until now I've had no intention of marrying. And now, if you'll allow me, I think we should be able to call each other Harriet and Robert.
Don't you think it's rather premature for that?
No, I don't think so.
Thirsty. Water. Thirsty.
Robert. 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 Robert.
be afraid. I'm here. It is I, Belinda. Come closer. Yes, I was ugly. And my beautiful cousin, Madalena, was worshipped and desired by every man she met. I hated her. And when the young sculptor came to this house and recreated her beauty in marble, I cried with fury and jealousy in front of that symbol of beauty. I was dying with the need to be loved, caressed, kissed, possessed. But all men avoided me, laughed at me. They always preferred her. The statue was placed overlooking the lake. Her beauty triumphed over it. While I was closed within my hideous desperation. One night, I entered the sculptor's room. I wanted to implore him to give me one embrace, one caress, just one. Instead, I found him with Madalena. I wanted to kill her, but I didn't have the courage. I ran desperately into the garden. When I got to the statue, I seized hold of it and tried to push it over. Madalena, I put a curse on you. We died together, I and the image of beauty. Now Madalena has come back here in the body of Harriet. You must not love her. She's a witch, and she is cursed too. Underneath her beauty lies an evil woman. And if you love her, the curse will fall upon you. Remember this. Everything will be swept away. Destruction and death will reign as long as she remains here.
How do you feel? Do you feel better?
Yes.
Yes, I think so. Haven't I been well? What's wrong?
You were delirious. You don't remember.
No, I don't. That liqueur.
Shh. Don't tire yourself. You must get well.
There is only one thing will make me feel better.
What?
Take my hand.
Oh.
Your medicine, sir.
What is it?
A cordial.
Take it. It'll do you good.
I'd like to know what happened to me.
You had a fever, sir. Very soon you'll feel better.
I'm afraid.
Of whom?
I don't know. But I'm afraid.
Nothing will happen to you as long as I'm with you.
Yes. I know that. You won't ever leave me, will you? It's so good to be alive. Don't you think so? Tell me, are you in love? Huh? Tell me. I'd be happy if you were.
Yes.
Good. Do I know him?
I don't know, madam.
Come on. Now, who is it?
He's the schoolmaster. He's only been here a little while. The Count gave him permission to take his daily walk here in the park. That's where I met him.
Do you love him?
Yes. But he's so terribly timid. I'm sure that I'm the first girl in his life.
Thank you. Good night, Rita.
Good night, ma'am.
You're tired. You should go to bed.
Look at our Michelangelo at work.
I wish I were Harriet.
Oh. Don't be so sulky. My name's not Harriet. My name's Belinda. Don't you like Belinda?
Belinda? What are you saying, Harriet? Why that name?
Don't touch me.
Harriet.
Let go of me, I said.
Have you gone mad? What's wrong with you? Tell me what's happened.
Don't you know? I adore violence. I adore it. Hold me. Hold me tight. Don't touch me. Nobody can touch Belinda. Belinda is pure. She is above all humans. Only the lake can have her. May I warm myself by your fire, Victor? Take off my boots. Have you ever seen a woman nude? Have you? Don't look at me, Victor, or you'll really regret it. I'm all through undressing. Would you like to see me now? Answer me. The warmth of the fire is like a kiss. Don't you think so, Victor? I warned you, you beast.
Stop it. Be quiet. If one of you makes a mistake, there's no reason to laugh. Berto, it's true that donkeys and horses have tails, but they're attached to the hind part of the animal. Is that clear? Just so we understand. The hind part.
My father says the rear.
Finally, a happy school.
Good day. Stand up.
Your name is Dario, right?
Yes?
I'd like to have a few words with you, please.
Of course. Barbara, you mind the schoolroom.
How do you do? I'm Harriet de Montebruno.
I know you are.
You're very young to be a teacher, aren't you? Someone's been talking to me about you.
About me?
Yes. You do love Rita, don't you?
Well, you see,
She loves you, too. Forgive me for intruding on such a personal level, but I would like to give you a little advice. You should be how should I say it? You're too shy with her, understand? I've only known Rita a short while, but I feel as if I've known her for years. And I should like to see her happy. You should try and meet her more often.
I'd like to, but
The greenhouse in the villa would be an ideal place to meet her. Go, this evening. Forgive me for intruding. But she's so young. Good day.
goodbye. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You're very strong.
Strongest man in the village.
I feel perhaps you don't like me very much, do you?
It's not because of you, it's because of the statue. We want it to stay in the lake. Now we're afraid it'll cause us more trouble.
You still believe in that childish nonsense. That wheel must be very heavy.
It's very heavy. But if you want it, I could throw it over 30 feet.
Oh, I think you exaggerate, Charles.
Just watch. Why don't you ask your boyfriend, that artist, if he can throw it?
Oh, I'm sure he couldn't do it, Charles. They're adorable. Are they yours?
Yes, but Barbara's in school. She's the one who's my pet.
Oh. Oh. I hurt my ankle.
Oh, is it serious? Come, let me help you in the house. I'll have my wife fix a bandage for
No,
you.
no. Thank you very much, but I have to go home right away. I can't ride the horse. Could you carry me in your arms?
Of course, miss. I'll be glad to. Albert, take the horse.
You are strong. Come to my house tomorrow. I want to talk to you.
William, will you please go up to Mr. Merige's room?
But, Uncle, I'm sure he had a good reason for not dining with us.
Tell him that we excuse his absence from table, but we'd like his company now, here in the study.
Very good, sir.
You hardly touched your dinner tonight. Your face looks, well, very sad.
Actually, I feel fine. There's no reason to be sad.
I'm not absolutely convinced of that. Strange, isn't it, that our young sculptor looks sad, too, and hasn't much of an appetite? Excuse me, Harriet. I'm not asking out of curiosity. Was there something between you two?
What do you mean?
Not what you're thinking. I only meant, was there some little disagreement?
No.
Fine. We won't speak about it anymore. In a few days, you'll come into possession of your inheritance. Notaries, bills, documents, letters to write, mail to read. You'll have a lot to do.
Please, Uncle. Sooner or later, I'll have to face the problem. You handle it for me now. You've always taken care of my interests.
Yes, dear, very well. As you wish.
Sir, I knocked on the door, but no one answered. I opened it, and he wasn't there.
Mr. Merigi.
Hello, Sergeant. I saw a light in the window, so I...
Come in.
No, thanks. I've been working all night and I'm tired. I wanted to see if you were all right.
Thank you, sir.
You're a good man, Sergeant. Good night.
Good night.
Oh, by the way, there was something I wanted to ask you. Could you do me a favor, please?
Anything I possibly can.
Well, when I was in the boat on my way here, I left a leather bag of instruments which I need for my work.
Ah, but the boat sank.
Yes. I'm not sure it'll be possible. But couldn't you find some fisherman who'd be willing to try and find it? Naturally, at my expense.
Why not? There are those who could do it. I'll find someone for you, Mr. Marigi.
Thanks, Sergeant. Good night. Yes. I'd prefer that no one at the villa knew about this. They'd be upset because I didn't tell them what happened.
Don't worry.
Thanks. Good night.
Good night.
And check to your king.
Oh.
Do you want some advice, Harriet? Go to sleep. This game requires attention, and you can't learn it with your head in the clouds.
I didn't know chess was so fascinating, Uncle.
Hey, Marigi.
Good night.
It's early yet. Wait. Wait a moment. Now, where have you been?
I've been working, and I hope to be finished in 2 or 3 days. Excuse me.
You don't have to excuse yourself for doing your work. Sit down.
Good evening, Miss Harriet.
Good evening.
Please forgive me for not being at dinner.
No, you don't have to apologize to me. I think I have a headache. The chess game did it. Good night.
You know very well the reason for my behavior.
You did have a reason. Well, that's better.
I didn't know whether I should continue my work or go. Of one thing I'm certain, however. I don't want anyone to make a fool out of me.
What are you saying? Who's been making a fool out of you?
Can't you stop acting?
You're mad. You're completely mad. Why should you treat me this way? Why?
Harriet, listen. Listen to me. And have faith in me. You were different. You were like someone else.
This morning,
For God's sake, Harriet, what's happened to you?
To me, nothing. I should be so happy, so contented. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Robert. Go to sleep. Go.
Rita?
Yes.
It's you.
Yes. Kiss me. Kiss me. Kiss me.
If a man is strong and brave, he doesn't give a damn about the statue.
Until yesterday, you thought differently. Say, have you gone over to the Count's side?
I haven't gone over to anyone's side.
You're shaved. You got on your new suit. Whose feet do
I
you
don't
have to
kiss
kiss?
anyone's feet, but you'll be kissing mine one day. Laugh. Go ahead, laugh, you idiots. And at night you barricade yourselves in your houses because you're afraid of witches. The only witches in the houses are your wives.
You think you're funny?
Ragged.
Swine! Lackey!
I'll take care of you, you maniac! Have a drink! Had enough? I'll tear out your innards and measure the field!
Ouch! Don't pull so hard. Tell me, Rita, do you like to be kissed? Answer me. You do like it, don't you? A pretty girl like you is wasted in a village like this, you know. Did you know the men here are savages? Did you know that? Just beasts of the field. Yes, even yours. Even Dario. Don't be a silly romantic girl, Rita. I've known them for 200 years. They're savages. And Belinda should know. Rita, help me get away from here, please.
What can I do?
Who is it?
It's William, Miss Harriet.
One moment. Go. Come in.
Miss Harriet, Charles is here. He said you called him.
Yes, William. I have some work for him to do. You can go, Rita.
Good morning, Miss Harriet.
Good day.
That perfume, it makes my head spin.
Do you like it? You make me frightened.
I frighten you? No.
It's a pity that you have a wife and children.
Going mad, miss. Mad.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's someone else who says the same thing. But it's someone I don't like. Frankly, he bores me.
Who is he?
Oh, he's still a boy. But he's rather an insistent one. Dario, I think his name is. Yes, that's it. Dario.
The schoolmaster. If you like, I'll take care of him.
No, thank you, Charles. I'll go myself. But wish I could find just a little happiness. Someone who'd love me. But everything is bad here. That swamp you call a lake. This house. These people. I don't know why I came back to this place. Only you can help me, Charles. Only you.
Hold me. Don't ever leave me, Dario. You do love me, don't you? Say you do. Say it.
Yes, Rita.
Why am I so unhappy? Why?
Rita, what's wrong?
Come on, Louise. Are you ready now?
Yes, I finished.
I wonder why Natalie didn't come today.
I guess she stayed at home.
Her mother needed her, perhaps. Look, Louise.
Maria, oh my God.
Natalie! Natalie! She's dead.
Oh, no.
Natalie! Oh, my daughter!
We've come to see you. What can we say to offer our condolences?
We don't want anything to do with your sympathy. You've caused us too much sorrow by restoring that statue, and you've brought back its curse on us. Get away from me.
Why? What do you mean? Tell me why. What have I done?
Witch! You brought back the curse! Get out of here, you witch!
Throw the statue back in the lake. You brought back the evil eye to us. Go away. Get out of here, you witch. Leave us alone.
Let's go home.
We'll have to have more detailed accounts. These are much too vague.
I'll do it.
No, I'll do it.
Very well.
Has Harriet returned?
No, not yet.
I'll go and meet her.
Go on to the villa. I'm going back. I've got to go back.
But, ma'am...
Don't argue. Go back to the villa.
Rita.
Miss Harriet.
I saw her. Where did she go?
I don't know. She said that she had to go back.
Strange. Very strange. Drive on.
I knew you'd follow me. Did you kill Natalie? You wanted to see her naked. Then you raped her. You killed her because she screamed for help. Don't be afraid. Nobody suspects you. And I shan't tell. But you're still not satisfied, are you? I suppose now you want Marie and Louisa. That's what you want. Isn't it? Answer me. Then you can have me. Yes. Even me. Now go, and don't tell anyone I've talked to you.
You make me sick. I'm going crazy with you and your brats.
What have I done?
Certainly for a man like you, living this way must be a nightmare.
I'm going mad. I'm telling you.
We all have our troubles, you know. This evening I have to go see the schoolmaster, tell him to stop bothering me. What else can I do? After all, I'm only a woman, you know.
You called me, Mr. Marigi?
Yes, William. You must do me a favor.
At your disposal, sir.
Now I'm going to leave the room, but you must remain here until I get back. It will only be a minute. Perhaps while I'm gone, you'll hear my voice. But don't be alarmed.
Yes, sir. However, I don't understand.
It's only a game, William. Or perhaps you'd prefer to be surprised.
Very well, sir.
William, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Stay there. I'll be right with you. Well, William?
Yes, Mr. Marigi. I certainly heard your voice. It wasn't distinct, but I recognized it. It seemed to be coming from the fireplace. I hope you'll explain this, sir.
I'm afraid you wouldn't understand, William. Or perhaps you'd understand too much.
Am I intruding? Please sit down. Are you correcting the lessons? I hope I'm not disturbing you. Am I? Have you seen Rita?
Yes, of course.
Did you tell her?
No, how could I? I don't want her to suffer.
Rita sends you a kiss. Do you want it? Yes.
No, don't touch me. What are you trying to do? Let go of me. I said let go. Let go, you beast. No. Get away. Get away.
Stand.
No. Get out
Leave
of
her
here.
alone.
Stop it. I didn't tell you to kill him. I feel tired. As if I've been out all night. I don't know where.
You came in very late.
Yes, but weren't we together?
Yes, miss, but then you... Did everything go all right?
What are you talking about? Come here. Do you like me, Rita? Huh? Tell me. Did you know I've been seeing your boyfriend? Did you? I want all men to worship me. Wait. I'm giving it to you. It's yours. If you do what I tell you, you can have every luxury and marry a gentleman who's rich. And you'll never suffer. Is it him? Huh? Is it for you?
Yes.
You can go then. But only if you tell him you don't love him anymore. That it's all over. Do you understand? Do you hear me? Huh? Do you understand?
Yes.
Swear. Swear that you will tell him. Or I'll see that you never marry anyone. Or I'll do even worse. I'll put a curse on you forever. I'm warning you, tell him at once.
I swear.
Go to him.
Rita,
What do you want?
help me, Rita. I don't know what's happening. Everything was so perfect. I don't understand anymore. Help me. Please help me.
What is it you want from me?
Rita, let's go away from here. To some other place. I'm afraid that what they say about the evil eye is true. I'm all confused. I love you. Let's go away. And get married.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Dario, but I can't marry you.
But Rita, what are you saying?
I don't love you anymore, Dario. Don't ever come here again. Never.
Oh, Rita, why are you saying this? Why?
You will find another girl better than me. Pardon me, Dario, but I don't love you anymore. I don't know what's happened, but I don't love you.
It's her, isn't it? She's making you say these things. Oh, I love you, Rita. I can't live without you. Rita, listen to me.
Harriet. Harriet.
Robert.
What is it?
Oh.
Harriet!
Oh.
Harriet! What's wrong?
I don't know.
I'll call Rita. Harriet, speak to me.
How dare you! Get out of this house!
Harriet! Harriet!
Uncle, something terrible has happened. Robert just tried to attack me.
Harriet, what are you saying?
He was trying to take my clothes off.
You've offended my niece, Mr. Merigi.
No, sir. I am an innocent victim of your niece's strange behavior. I'm afraid the atmosphere here is not suitable for her hypersensitivity. Good night.
He's lying. The statue is finished. But still he hasn't gone. And he has no intention of going. And do you want to know why? Do you want to know why? It's because he wants me. Because he wants me. That's why. Good evening. I think we made a mistake in bringing it back. You know, the people hate her because they say she's too beautiful. You know they call me a witch. Robert, what's the matter? Huh? Talk to me.
Help! Help me! It was him! Him! Was your brother?
Die, you killer, die!
Oh, God, just save her. Take her away. Yes, yes, please help me. He's not.
Get her.
Mr. Marici, I've been waiting for you.
What is it?
I've news of your boat. It was washed in.
Where?
On the banks, near the reeds.
Let's go see.
Yes, sir.
Hey, look. Look at that.
Those boatmen didn't die by magic. There's the proof. They were killed.
You're right. Look, there's a fire over there. Huh.
How did it happen? It was Charles. He's gone mad. He said he wanted to free his family and himself from the spell.
The babies, where are the children? In there, may God help them. They're in there.
His wife's still in there. No, you can't save her.
Barbara! Barbara.
It wasn't Papa. It wasn't Papa.
It was the witch. It's all her fault. It was the witch.
I'm alone at last! She's the one that told me to do it. That's right, Miss Harriet. She cast a spell on me. I could feel it here. Believe me, it's true. Now I'll go tell Mom and the babies. Don't you move. Wait for me.
It's a witch! She must die!
Wait! Listen to me!
Ah, but we know you're on her side.
Let him talk. He risked his life to try and save Barbara.
Listen to me. At the villa, I've seen and felt things much stranger than this. These aren't the acts of witches and evil spirits, but the work of criminals and killers. I swear I'll find the murderer of little Barbara and bring this fiend to your court of justice, whoever it is.
Look at me, Harriet. Look at me. Why do you resist? Look at me. Whatever I tell you to do now, you will do because your mind has always obeyed my will. Always, Harriet. Ever since you were a baby. Do you understand? Answer me.
Yes.
Now stand. I want you to go to Charles's house. Everyone you see will condemn you and curse you. But don't be afraid. You will show them how you despise them all. And you mustn't be afraid even if they try to stone you.
And try to kill her? Is that what you want to happen, you murderer? And her death will be caused by those poor people who only want justice.
What are you saying? You've gone mad.
I heard everything, you coward. But I've sworn on the body of Barbara that I'll find the guilty person. And I will.
If you'll only listen to me, I'll explain everything. Yes, about Harriet. She's the guilty one. She's mad. The statue...
What do you want to tell me? That the statue served your purpose for all these deaths? So you could be the master here of everyone? Isn't that what you wanted? It was you who murdered those two boatmen. You're the one who's responsible for all these theatrics and drug drinks. It's you who kept alive that stupid legend of the lake. And your wishes were carried out by hypnotizing this poor girl. You devil! You shouldn't even be allowed to have a trial. You've driven too many people to their death. You're going to be judged by everyone in this village, and they'll tear you into pieces like wild dogs. Now, come on!
No, please, I beg you. You must listen to me. It wasn't I. I'm not the one you want. I was forced to obey a will that's stronger than mine. Unbelievably stronger. She blinded me with her passion. It was she who wanted the statue restored and put back as it was before, so that everyone would blame all the evil on Harriet, on this house, on me. It's all her fault. Belinda was her ancestor, and she's blinded by hate and revenge. She's...
Yes, it was I. Yes, I drove Dario to his death. I killed Natalie. I wanted to destroy every form of love. Even Victor, Charles, and Barbara. All slaves to sentiment. The Monte Brunos are finished. But Belinda will survive. At last I have won. I have conquered love with the power of hatred. I will kill all love.
Robert. You're safe now.
Madalena, I will kill you.